CNH Bao Google, CACNGDNG U Thich Ko Th Ju MT Spyware Nguy Hiểm, CN Lam Gi Noi. Imagine waking up and discovering that some of your most trusted apps have been secretly sneaking malware onto your device. Sound alarming? That's exactly the situation Android users are facing this week. Google has officially confirmed it's removing more risky apps from the Play Store, as a series of dangerous threats emerge from hidden corners of the app ecosystem. And the story is getting more intense with every update. Just recently, Google took swift action when it uncovered a major ad fraud scheme that led to the deletion of 180 apps, which had been downloaded over 56 million times. Not long after, a dangerous Trojan called Anatsa or T-bot was also kicked out of the store. To make things worse, fake Play Store pages and malicious apps masquerading as legitimate utilities have been luring users into high-risk downloads. Now, another layer of danger has come to light. A new spyware, dubbed KoSpy, linked to North Korean hackers, has been identified and removed from the Play Store. According to cybersecurity firm Lookout, KoSpy comes from North Korean groups APT37, Scarcraft, and shares infrastructure with other notorious groups like APT43, Kimsuki. It's no joke, this spyware can harvest an extensive array of data, from SMS messages, call logs, and locations to files, audio recordings, screenshots, and even keystrokes. These hackers are targeting users across multiple countries, and the threat seems to have been lurking since early 2022. What makes KoSpy so insidious? It often disguises itself as innocent-looking apps like File Manager, Smart Manager, or Kakao Security, and once installed, it can perform a laundry list of invasive actions. If you have any of these lurking on your device, it's best to delete them immediately. Even if they're not on Play Store, they could be floating around elsewhere. And it's not just KoSpy. Google has confirmed the removal of all apps tied to ad fraud and the Anatsa Trojan, reinforcing that these threats are being actively hunted down. Always ensure Google's Play Protect is activated. It acts like a firewall for your device, blocking known malware. Google's response to the Lookout report reveals an ongoing battle. They mention that the latest malware samples were promptly removed and that Play Protect continually scans for threats, even from outside sources. But here's the catch, Google is now updating Play Protect to give users the option to pause its defenses temporarily, mainly to facilitate sideloading. That's a risky move, because sideloading, installing apps from outside the Play Store, can expose you to dangerous malware if you're not extremely careful. A recent study from University College London highlights just how risky sideload apps can be, especially when it comes to parental controls. The research shows these unofficial apps often demand excessive permissions, access to personal data, and often try to hide their presence. Most troubling, they encourage disabling protections like Google Play Protect to avoid detection. This leaves devices vulnerable not just to malware, but also to malicious surveillance and privacy breaches, particularly when children's safety is involved. While Samsung has been more aggressive about preventing sideloading, Google and other Android OEMs are under pressure from regulators to allow more open app stores, making it an ongoing balancing act. Despite promises to crack down on malicious apps, the reality remains that new threats appear regularly, with some malware targeting users globally. Looking ahead, Android 15 isn't far off, with more security features on the horizon. Google is extending its advanced protection program, adding new flags for app security and further blocking sideloading. Meanwhile, updates for devices like Samsung's top models aim to bring real-time threat detection, shifting from solely cloud-based protection to more robust local defenses. So, what's the bottom line? Always keep your device's security features active, be cautious with apps outside the official store, and stay alert to the latest threats. The cyber criminals aren't taking a break, but with the right precautions, you can keep your data safe and avoid becoming their next victim.